What's up everybody, this is Russell and welcome to Marketing Secrets while I'm in my car. So we went to IHOP today. My daughter ordered the pancake with the fluffies and the sprinkles. There's sprinkles on it and then bacon and an egg, right? Or something like that. And then I go and I ordered scrambled eggs, side of bacon, side of avocado. Our bill was 12 bucks, you know? So as someone who tips, if I was to say, okay, with 10% of that, means you're in $1.25. $1.25 was what he made for all his efforts. If I do 15%, it's like $2. I do 30%, it's like $3. And the server was a young dude. I'm like, man, like, if that dude, instead of getting a job at IHOP where the average ticket is like 12 bucks, if you're doing the same work but got a job at a steakhouse where the average ticket's like 50 or 100 bucks, if my bill is 12 bucks, you're getting $1.20. If it's 112 bucks, you're getting $10. The moral of the story is like, go and sell more expensive stuff because you're getting paid a percentage of the ticket price, right? Number two, think about Olive Garden started doing this a little while ago and it was brilliant. After you get done eating, they say, hey, what would you like to order for tomorrow? And they had a second meal, so you'd order a second meal to take home and eat the next day. Like now you just doubled your ticket price because you sold them 2 meals instead of 1. I don't know what percentage would take it, but I know there's a big percentage that take the second meal. Like if I was serving tables today, it's the first thing I would be doing is offering dessert, then I take their meal, and then at the end of the meal, I'd be like, that was good, huh? I know you guys aren't gonna come back tomorrow, but if you want, you can order off the menu right now, and I'll go package up, and then you can have this tomorrow as well. And so I'd be thinking like, increase value. How can I increase my ticket, right? So that's if I was serving tables again. Now, obviously I'm not serving tables, I'm serving entrepreneurs and a lot of them, but guess what, I'm thinking the same thing. It's the same stuff, right? I know I get paid based on a percentage of what our growth is. Like as the entrepreneur in the company, the way that I make my money, I do have a salary because I think you legally have to do that. The rest of my payment comes from a percentage of profit share, right? So the more profit, the more I get to share. So I'm always thinking like, well, how can I increase my profit share? How can I increase the ticket values? How can I sell more expensive stuff? How can I sell more things? And what's interesting is a lot of times, I'm speaking to you right now, probably, most of us, we undervalue what we do, right? Sometimes we put like our own pricing values on other people. So like, oh, I would pay $1,000 for this, so you won't sell for $1,000. It's like, no, you don't understand, like that's worth that to somebody else. Like don't try to discount your prices. And so a lot of times that's what we do is we try to discount our prices, we try to like lower ticket. And so like, we're trying to like go back to IHOP and sell, even though we know that the money that we make as entrepreneurs is based on the ticket price. Right? So the bigger the ticket price, the bigger money you make. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Dad Kennedy once told me this. He said, there's no strategic advantage of being the second lowest price leader in your market, right? But there is a huge strategic advantage of being like, I am the most expensive guy in my market. Don't be the dudes in the middle. So I want you guys thinking about that, okay? Because you as entrepreneurs, you're just like a server. You're serving customers, you're serving audiences, and you get paid based on the ticket price of what people are spending. That's why funnels are important. If I just sold people my free book and that was it, guess where I would be right now? I'd be broke. Okay, I did a Facebook Live yesterday showing the 3 funnels we had inside of our book launch. When all was said and done, when our book launch was over, we did over $3 million in collected revenue. Now, obviously, it wasn't net, but that was collected gross. What's funny is because I look at all these people do these big, huge product launches, like $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 product launches, and most of them are happy to make $1 million to $3 million. So I'm like, we did the same thing, and we were giving away a free book. Okay, how? It's because I'm just like the server, right? Like I offered dessert first, and I had upsells. I offered them a second meal. I did all these kind of things because I'm trying to increase the ticket price. Because that's how I get fed as an entrepreneur. Plus, it gives me the ability to serve that audience better. The server lets you order food and take it home. Like he's serving you at a higher level. That's why he gets paid more. He knows how to increase the ticket price, but he's able to, first off, make the restaurant more revenue. But second off, he gives you a better experience. You gotta have great meal twice. You don't have to, your wife doesn't have to cook tomorrow, or whatever that might be, or maybe it's you cooking, whatever. But it all comes down to that. That's the moral of today's story. I hope that helps some of you guys. I'm sure some of you guys are like all freaking out trying to be the cheapest possible person, and it doesn't always work that way. Obviously, you got to look at what the market will bear. Like I said, it's way better typically to be the most expensive than the cheapest. So there you go.